Man, I don't want to make my camera smaller. Hold on, let me try to do this. Oh, I can't adjust it. Crap. Oh, let me try to do something real quick. Smaller. Hold on, let me try to do this. Oh, I can't adjust it. Crap. Let me try to do something real quick. I'll need to do it another time. I can't do it right now. Camera's too big. Takes up half the freaking screen. I'll do it next time. Camera's too big. Takes up half the freaking I got, what's it called? I got Live Studio for Mac. I got, what's it called? Let me see if I can. I got what can I do? How can I Live Studio for Mac? Let me see if I can. I got how can I Live Studio for Mac? Sorry, I'm still kind of trying to adjust this. Oh, wait. Crap. Let me mark it out because I'm going to miss this trade. I'm going to be pissed. Alright, there was the high right there. So we're still failed to break that high. Let me mark it out because I'm going to miss this trade. Or did we? Nope. Yeah, haven't broken that high yet, so I'm going to wait. Hopefully we come down here and take out that low. Pretty much same setup as... Same setup as yesterday, except hopefully we come down here and take out that low. Pretty much same setup as except hopefully I get a entry. Same setup as yesterday, except hopefully we come down here and take out that low. Pretty much same setup as except hopefully I get a entry. Same setup as yesterday. But here we are trying to break that high. Trying to break that high. Can we do it? Can we do it? Bouncing off that 200, bouncing off. Can we do it? Got a lot of support down there. So bouncing off that 200. All right, there's the closure. Let's see if what happens here. All right, there's the closure. I'm gonna do what what kind of setup the market gives me. Not necessarily a buy. Could be a sell. If I get a sell opportunity for a scalp down there, I'll take it. I'm gonna do what kind of setup the market gives me. Not necessarily a buy. I will take it. Be a sell. If I get a sell we took out for a scalp down there, wait, I'll take it. No, now pre-market lows. I mean pre-market highs. I will take it. We swept at a high on the 15-minute though. No, now pre-market lows. I mean pre-market highs. Man, super tiny gap, but we swept at a high on the 15-minute though. I can't draw that out yet. I have to wait till. Very small gap. I mean, I can't draw that out yet. I have to wait till. Very small gap. I mean, I can't draw that out. Very small gap. Don't even know if it's worth it. I hate taking small gaps. I really hate it. Very small gap. I don't like taking small gaps, but I don't even know if it's worth it. I I hate taking small gaps. I really hate it. Very small. I don't like taking small gaps, but I hate taking small gaps. I really hate it. I will potentially be interested in this if I can get a. Once it breaks those lows, though, it's invalidated. I will potentially be interested in this if I can get a. Once it breaks those lows, though, it's invalidated. Let's see it. Let's see what happens. Let's see it. Let's see what happens. Bruh. Oh, come on! Bruh. Oh, come on! Oh, come on! You've got to be kidding me, bruh. You've got to be kidding me, bruh. Oh, gosh. Let's see. Here, give me a second. I'll be back in a second. Here, give me a second. I'll be back in a second. Oh, gosh. Oh. And invalidated. All right, canceling. I was looking for a target those lows, but it did not give it to me. Now let's see. Let's see what happens here. We just closed below this range. It's all right. Another move left without me. Surprise, surprise. Maybe I need to start taking market orders in. The risk to reward is just complete garbage if I market it. All right, if you look on the 15-minute chart, we do got a bunch of lows down there. All these stacked lows. Right, we have an imbalance right there, tapping in potentially, tapping into an imbalance. Got a bunch of lows that if we take out all those lows, be very interesting. Take out all those lows, kind of fill that imbalance, and And let's see. Got a bunch of lows that if we take out all those lows, it'll be very interesting. Take out all those lows, kind of fill that imbalance, and let's see. What platform? Ninja Trader. Ninja! What platform? We're bouncing off ViewOp. Ninja! You could see, I have it on my, I'll show you. We're bouncing off ViewOp. So you could see we're bouncing off of, you could see, I have it on my, right off of ViewOp, right there. So you could see we're bouncing. So that, that purple line, you see is ViewOp. Right off of ViewOp, right there. So you can see we're bouncing. So that, that purple line you see is ViewOp. News. I don't. Do we have news? News. No news today. No. Dude, I can't believe the government's still shut down. It's freaking crazy. It's crazy, bruh. Alright. Let's see what happens here. Oh, can we get it? Expected to close for a week still. To be closer. Oh, closed. Sorry. Expected to be closed for a week still. Dang. I mean, it isn't really a. I mean, it's. The only thing is we don't get as much news when the government's closed. But. All right, let's see if we get a setup here. I would be interested in. If buyers can actually start stepping in. $31.2 cons done for the week. Yeah, it's kind of a day. Hopefully I can finish this Friday on a good note. All right, this may be a this may be an entry for me if I could get a for those highs. Let's see. 30 seconds left for this candle to close. Please don't freaking leave me again. Oh, I'm begging you. Come back. Bruh. What is wrong with this stupid market? Come back. Come back. Oh. I guess hopefully it pulls back and gets me in this and doesn't leave without me again. It is what it is. Again, once it takes out those highs, I'm canceling my order. It's invalidated once those highs get taken out. We don't really have any major news till next Friday. Oh, really? I usually don't look at that far out. I usually go day by day, but yeah, that's crazy. Next Friday, if... Bro, this would be such a good trade if this trade works out. Very good risk to reward ratio, so, like, I'm willing to take it. The risk to reward is pretty good. Almost a 1-2. If I could get an entry in filled, but this freaking market, man, I swear. High time frame SMT for a long? We're at 9:51, almost 10 a.m. Oh, come on, don't do this to me. Do not take out those highs yet. Or the market, these past 2 days just been pissing me off. Like, no entries, just keeps ripping. Like, does not allow me to enter the trade whatsoever. Man. And it's like, should I have my order inside this first one? Because, looks like it's gonna take out those highs and leave me. Son of a... Like, no pullbacks at all. No freaking pullbacks to get you long. At all. Like, what is up with this freaking stupid market? 2 days in a row it's been doing this BS. Yeah, I traded, but it was my fun accounts. It wasn't it wasn't this strategy. I just scalped. It was just like fun accounts that I don't really take too seriously. But in terms of like these accounts where I take it like seriously, it's just been leaving without me, without getting me a good entry. It's freaking wild. Like, what am I supposed to freaking do? God. Left without me again. It's like been 4 trades in a row it's been doing this already. 3 yesterday and then 2 today. 6 trades. Bro, like, what am I supposed to do? I'm not getting in. I'm not getting in all the way up here. That's some BS. I'm not risking, you know, 400 bucks to make 100 bucks. It's stupid. Like, look, no pullbacks. As soon as that gap is formed, just rips. No pullbacks, no nothing. See ya, bye. Bye. See ya, loser. Freaking A. 2 good setups and didn't get an entry. Oh, that pisses me off, man. Alright, I'm gonna switch to my other accounts. That's the freaking hard part about trading, man. Is it doing that BS? Here, I gotta, here, let me quickly switch to my other accounts. Oh, Now these are just the scalping accounts. This isn't my other. So, we'll see. I'll have some fun scalping these accounts at least. Hold on, give me a second. Let me switch back. Just caught that trade setup. It was clean, but it didn't give me a freaking entry. I'm like, I'm not getting in all the way up here. That makes no sense to me. I'm getting in here for targets on the highs, and then when my stop loss is all the way down there, and then I'm just like, I'm risking a lot of money. Like, for me, it just doesn't make sense. I wanted this thing to pull back, you know, give me an entry, and then let's go. And then that gives you like a good risk to reward. Same thing with the short. Perfect short setup right there. Perfect short setup. I had my entry. Y'all saw. I had a short setup. I had a limit order to go short right there. It just went straight to TP. Same thing with this long. Limit order to go long, straight to TP. It didn't even pull back to this big fair value gap right there. I can't do anything. I mean, I can't force the market to come back down. And I mean, I am glad to see, you know, 2 trades worked out. You know, it's the strategy's still working. I don't know if I need to. I don't know. I can't. This does happen sometimes where it's just like, I wouldn't mind taking a scalp now. If I can, I switched to my scalping accounts. I wouldn't mind taking a scalp off this imbalance right there. If I can get filled, I would like to take a scalp off that. Like for a 20-point move, possibly. Like a 20-point scalp, maybe. All right, took out pre-market highs now. It was doing during London too. Freaking sucks. It's a bummer. That's just like, I would it's almost easier. Hell, it's almost easier to take a loss than to watch it just run without you like that. And that's just not one trade, mind you. That's like, this has been like yesterday. We had, if you watched yesterday, there was 3 trades that happened to yesterday, and then today 2 trades. All right, let's see if I can quickly scalp this crap. I don't know. We'll see. Stops kind of, I'll set my stops as soon as I get filled, but this is just a fun trade. This isn't my actual strategy. I just scalp these. Hopefully I can. We'll see. May get stopped out here. this freaking strategy is... I don't like it. I don't really care about these accounts, so... Oh, is it now gonna pop back into the range? I ain't taking the short now. It's too much risk. I'm just gonna scalp the crap out of these accounts. Oh my gosh! Just having fun here. Please don't copy me. These are just fun accounts. These are just fun accounts. Seeing what happens here. God, I should have held that crap. What the hell? Bruh, the slippage on those accounts is freaking wild. I just got... What the flip? Bro. How did that slip that? What the... That made no sense. That made freaking... What is Apex doing? Bro, how did that make any sense? I was up... Whatever, man. Absolutely makes no freaking sense how that even happened. It always slips you to the downside. It never slips you to the upside. I'm about to go on tilt on these accounts. Golly, man. I swear. Ugh. I had 20 Apex, 12 up, 400, 8 down, 1,000. Yeah, these like scalping trades, I'm just, I mean... I'm just gonna see how far I can get with scalping these accounts. while I wait for setups on my actual. Is he gonna break those highs? God, man. What a... Man, I should have held that long. That was a perfect long. It's Full Pour Friday. Yeah, I might as well just blow up these fun accounts. I would never go on tilt on my actual accounts. But these accounts, let's go ham. All right, freaking. What's going on? Are we gonna go short? Short, 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 short. Oh, shit. Let's try to scalp the crap out of these accounts. Scalp, scalp. So the problem with scalping is like, you can get wrecked with scalping. Like this. It is so easy to get wrecked. I'm trying to take like 10-point moves and try to scalp. Oh gosh. You just get, these are just fun accounts. Yeah, I'm not guessing. I mean, I'm trying to go with momentum. My other accounts, the serious accounts, I got 2 really good setups, but it just left to TP without me. So I just switched to these accounts and I'm just trying to scalp. I'm not like, I'm actually trying to see momentum. Like I took a long, right? I took a short, saw all these wicks up here. So decided to take a short. Felt like more selling pressure, so took a short into this gap, took profits, then went long off this gap, quickly took profits. So it's like trying to just go with momentum, whatever looks like it's happening. Shorts are really stepping in here. The thing about scalping like this is you have to take losses so fast. You cannot be the person that holds a loss when you're like scalping for 10 points. You have got to take a loss so fast. Alright, there's a lot of selling pressure up here. We took out pre-market highs and now we're just straight, what, tanking down. Do you know how to use the fib? I mean, I've used it before, yeah, but I don't know if I have it on here. Thank God it's Friday. Yeah, it's been a tough. I mean, I ended the week green on my, on my actual, on the accounts I take seriously. You know, it was a green, week. I don't think I took one losing trade on those accounts this week. No, I didn't. All week. Now, I didn't trade every day on those accounts, but every trade I took was green. So, I would have been up a lot more this week on those accounts if yesterday and today, like, we had a pullback and it would have filled me. Two really good. This was a really good trade. And these accounts, like, I have these accounts to not go on tilt on my other accounts, right? Because if something like that happens, like, it just leaves without me, and then I'm sitting here, and to take the itch off to not trade, to not take a stupid trade on those accounts, I have these accounts where I just scalp. I just have fun with, so. How much was your P&L yesterday? I missed the trade yesterday. Yesterday and today, same crap happened where I got today I got a short entry, went to TP without filling my limit order. Same thing here. Had a long entry and went straight to TP without filling my order. So it just left without me, Holy crap, the market's crazy today. How long have you been on your trading? 3 years full time, and then before that, I was learning about trading even before that. So, perfect bounce off the bottom of that gap right there, man. Yeah, great control over not jumping in. I mean, it's just like, all I could do is I have a system, and I just have to follow it. Like, it is so freaking tempting to just jump in, but at the same time, I understand, like, jumping in up here would be just stupid. Because what if, worst case scenario, what if this thing does pull back all the way down there and I get stopped out? And if I get stopped out for a 3x loss of what I was trying to make, it's just not a strategy that's gonna work long term. So yeah, I have to have rules, right? I take entries off the bullish gaps. That's one of my rules. So if it just leaves without giving me an entry, then I have to let it go. I can't. And if you have a strategy you're actually using, and if you have trouble taking stupid trades, have your rules, and then, right, have just like fun accounts like I do, like scalping accounts that you don't really care too much about. Maybe you have another strategy you kind of use, but have those accounts as, like, if you feel the urge to take a trade, just take a trade on those kind of accounts, so that your actual accounts that you're serious about, you're patient with. I wonder if we can get, I would be interested in a bounce off this. If we can actually take a quick scalp off this retracement. Lion is never afraid. After a while, to be honest, after a while, you don't really like, as long as you know your strategy works, right? If your data works, you're just following your data and that's it. Like, you know you're gonna make money, but it's just a matter of just following. If it leaves without you, it's just, it is what it is. It's a part of the system. Can't catch every trade. Can't catch them all. This ain't Pokemon. Don't keep searching for your system. You should be able to recognize it right away. Yeah, I agree. And here's the thing I tell people. If you can't, right? If you can't have a day, let's just say you're feeling sick one day, right? And you're not gonna trade. You're feeling sick, you're not trading, you stay at home, so you miss a day of trading. If at the end of the day, if you can't come back on the charts at the end of the day and watch price action, what happened in the morning, and be able to say, I would have took a long right there, I would have took a profit right there, I would have had my stop loss right there, this would have been a losing trade, this would have been a winning trade. If you can't look at the chart and know exactly where you would have got in, your system's not strong. Your system's not, you know, is not like concrete. It's not strong enough to, you need to be able to recognize where you would have got in. That's how strong your system needs to be. Systematic, in a sense of like, I would have gotten exactly. I can go back in the chart, like if I would have missed today, right? At the end of the day, I could have came back and seen that, oh, I wouldn't have got a trade because they would have left without me. Or if it does work out, oh, I would have got in exactly right there, and I would have took profits exactly right there. And I can know exactly if I would have made money that day. But if you can't go back and you can't say, I would have bought right there, then you're just pretty much, your system's not strong enough. You're just kind of like going with the flow. Whatever you feel like doing in the moment. Oh, this thing's pulling back. Maybe I'll take a short right now. Oh, this thing's at a support level. Maybe should I take a long? I don't know. If you're sitting there going, I don't know if I should take a long. This thing looks, then your system's not concrete enough. You should be able to go, I know exactly where I'm getting in. All right. Let me see if I can take a quick scalp off this. Think it'll work? Dude, these pullbacks are freaking wild. It's like a rip up, a massive pullback, and then a massive rip back up. This is how you get your face torn off if you're not disciplined. Oh my God. Oh, come on. Come on! Oh, I'm stubborn, so it took me a lot longer to learn that lesson that I care. Oh, I'm the same way. Bro, I'm the same way. It took me a lot long. I don't know why it takes me a while to learn from my mistakes. Like, I'll repeat the same stupid mistake over and over and over and over until you get wrecked so many times that you're just so sick of getting wrecked that you just disciplined. It's like sticking your fingers in a socket enough times. It's gonna start to hurt and you're gonna, you know, eventually it's gonna hurt enough to where you're just gonna stop. You're gonna be like, this is so dumb. What am I doing? Some people learn right away like that. Some people have to get burned a bunch of times in order to learn. Which, it is what it is. I mean, Bro! Rip it! Oh my gosh, you freaking stupid bears. Ya stupid bears. Ya freaking... I feel like this thing's just gonna rip out of nowhere. There it is. There it is! There it is! Sorry. Microphone warning. Ugh. This is like taking the edge off of me taking dumb trades on my other. I'm actually curious how far I can take these accounts just scalping. Bro, I'm up $100 on these accounts today. Wow. Freaking crazy. That's $100 across 10 accounts, mind you. Look. These are funded accounts, so. Oh, can you see it? Wait. Live restricted for some audiences. Your live contains themes that may be uncomfortable and has been restricted. Reasons: violates community guidelines. What am I doing that's restricted for audiences? Your live contains themes that some may find uncomfortable. Are y'all uncomfortable? Who's reporting me? Alright, I don't care. What am I here? Stripping down? This ain't OnlyFans, TikTok. I'm just trading. So you're telling TikTok, you're telling me you can have girls dancing with a G-string on and that's fine. But as soon as I show some kind of educational content, your content may be restricted. Some find it maybe disturbing. Come on, man. I guess I need to strip down in order for it not to be disturbing, huh? Rebrand my channel to The Naked Trader. 9:35 scalping. Today I'm out. Bro, I'm telling you, like, these small... People underestimate small wins. Like, that's... Look at that. That's... What the heck? Right? That's... Look at that. That's freaking $100 times 10 accounts. These are funded accounts too. That's almost $1,000 in a day. Just from taking stupid little scalps. Y'all think people would watch if I what's it called? If I started OnlyFans with like nude trading, would people watch that? Dang, look at that rip. Rip. Bro, this thing is like wild, dude. This thing, look at this. Rips to the upside. We have massive drop, massive rip, massive drop, massive rip. Dude, freaking, I guarantee you people are getting torn apart, especially scalpers. This is like, this could be a paradise for scalpers, but this could also, like, if you're not strict with your stop losses, This could tear you apart. Oh, it's bouncing off the pivot. Right there. I didn't even notice that. There's a pivot point right there. Bouncing right off that pivot. I don't get what I did, bro. This is wild. Think it will go to previous day high? Previous day high, where's... I mean, it's possible, yeah, it's possible. Definitely possible. We're not too far, I mean, we're not too far away from previous day high. Previous day high is at 25,179. 25,000. So, I mean, it's possible. It is decently far, but the way this thing is moving, like, we gotta understand that this thing is making higher lows, higher low, higher low, higher low. So, unfilled 1 hour. Let me switch. Let me see the 1 hour. Yeah, for next, I gotta make my camera smaller. I don't like how. I gotta figure out how to make my camera smaller and my chart bigger. I don't need my camera to be that freaking massive. I'm gonna it's kind of hard to see with the. This thing could be a bounce up. All right, let me go to the 1 hour. 1 hour. There's what, imbalance? Yeah. Talking about this small one, like, I mean, small on the 1 hour, but still a super tiny one though. Typically these tiny, I mean, it is a 1 hour one, so even though it's small, it may have some significance. Yeah, I mean. Kind of tempted to take a long here, but at the same time, I don't want a long up there, but this thing could rip through the highs. I mean, the way it's moving. No, good thing I didn't take a long. The goal is to buy at support, right? And then longing up here is also not smart because you're buying at the very top. Every time I saw my inverse setup, it just rips through it. Yeah, I used to trade, I don't know, y'all see the content of like IFVGs and stuff like that. I used to try to trade those. I just didn't work for me, I don't know. The problem with IFVGs for me was I would take a bunch of stupid trades. I mean, maybe I could have refined it and like only took IFVGs off of like higher time, like what some people do. I was taking like pretty much what I was doing before was liquidity sweeps and then IFVGs, like on a 15-minute. But I mean, I would go on a run of making money, but then I would go on a run of losing money. So it's like, I don't know, I didn't like this strategy that I use right now. A lot of times, right? It's like I just don't get the entry. Like it leaves without me, or you know, I just don't get the setup. But typically when I get the setup, it works. All week, you know, every time I got the setup this week, it's been working. Last week also, I think all of the whole month, there was one day where I took an entry, it was the setup, and it was just it was a loss. So Literally like one trade out of all the trades I've taken on this strategy. There's been a lot of times where it ripped without me and left me behind. Here's the question. Are we gonna start rolling over here, or are we gonna actually make another higher low? If it starts breaking this low, then I think it starts to look pretty ugly for the bulls. That would be kind of like potential change in... If it starts breaking those lows and really starts dumping, then that's kind of like a change in the structure of how it's moving. Then, but it could come down and take out these lows and rip back up. So sellers coming in here. Not trading today. How's price action? I mean, I'm scalping on my other on my serious accounts. I had two setups. One short setup that went straight to TP without one short setup that went straight to TP without getting me filled, and then I had another long setup went straight to TP without getting me filled. So as soon as I didn't, you know, get an entry on those two trades left without me to TP, then I just switched to my scalping accounts and I was just scalping this. I have 10 funded accounts that I use just for fun, like scalping, and yeah, I've been kind of scalping those, and I'm up $100 on those accounts per account, so up $1,000 on those. But yeah, like it's hard to. This thing is just it's in a weird spot right now. Like if it starts really breaking this low right here with strength, like I gotta make sure it's not a liquidity sweep. We could potentially come back up and retest it for a short, you know. But like, when I try to scalp on these accounts, what I want to try to do is really, you know, take scalps off of like high areas. So like, for example, this like kind of resistance area right here, when it breaks through this strong, like I kind of understand that we can come back down and we could potentially just at least have some form of a bounce right there, right? Some form of a bounce. And if I scalp for that little tiny bounce, same thing like with this one, right? We broke through, and here we actually broke through pretty strong past this level. So, but then that 5 minute, right? It then bounced off exactly that 5 minute. What I ended up doing was I actually took a loss right here for these accounts. I took a loss, a quick loss. And then once it started bouncing off this 5 minute, I took another long off this 5 minute because I saw it could bounce off that 5 minute. Dang, are we rolling over here? They got me rolling, 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 rolling. They got me rolling, rolling. It's rolling over. We got this gap right here. Is it gonna tap off this gap and then rip back up, or is it once it starts inversing that gap? Oh boy. Like if it actually inverses that gap, I may be interested in a potential short. Kind of inverses that gap, potentially pops back up to, like now that kind of becomes, this kind of becomes resistance, right? So now if we can come back up, I wouldn't mind, and there's a pivot point right there. I wouldn't mind taking a short right there, right off that pivot, just for a quick scalp. So that's kind of what I'm looking at now. I would have like kind of an entry right there, and I mean my freaking stop loss would probably have to be above these highs right there. Kind of just target a Can we get it though? And there's a little gap there. I wouldn't mind that trade. If we can actually pop back up, I wouldn't mind taking that trade. Scalping it. You haven't inversed it yet. This 1 minute candle may inverse it. What you gonna do, NASDAQ? Let's get a pop back up. Taking shorts? I'm interested in a scalp short, yeah. If we can get back up here, I wouldn't mind a short. Have some fun if we can get back up. 9:15. I mean, I'm hoping it. I'm trying to take a scalp short, hoping it rejects off this previous support. Now, you know, turned in resistance. For a quick scalp. Where is VWAP? We're kind of VWAP's still down there. VWAP's a decent way down there, so you can kind of see where VWAP is. Here, I'll show you. I'll show you. All right. So you can see VWAP, right? VWAP is this that purple line. So that purple line down there is VWAP. Can we get it pop back up? So 1 minute. 1 minute time frame. They got me rolling. Come on, give me a pop back up, NASDAQ. Or is this thing gonna retrace all the way to VWAP? In order to go short, I needed it to pop back up can't go short down here. I can't do it, NASDAQ. Can't do it. Nope. Trying to bounce off this potential top of the 5 minute again. Bro, that 5 minute range, I'm telling you, man. Look at this. All I need to do is just be scalping. That's what I'll backtest this weekend. I'm gonna backtest this weekend. Maybe all I need to be doing is scalping. Like once price breaks above this like 5 minute, closes strong like this. Like all I need to be doing is scalping off the 5 minute, no? Like look at this. Look, perfect long entry off the 5 minute. And you even got another scalp off the 5 minute. That was a decent push up off the 5 minute. Like I understand you can't get too greedy with it. I have to do the back testing on how many points can I take. Like can I just scalp off the 5 minute and take, you know, 40 point moves or... Took a short at 821. Yeah, I'm scared to take a short down here. I'm scared to take a short down here because I understand at any moment it can pop back up. And it's like, where is your stop? That's what you got to ask yourself is, if you take a short at like 821 level, where is your stop loss? Like, is it above these candles? You would have to have it above these candles, in which it could easily, we're at a support level, so it could easily pop back up, you know, kind of stop you out and then go back down. Like, in order for me to want to go short, I need this thing to pop all the way back up here. And then once it's up here, now it gives me a good short setup, like risk to reward ratio, where it can kind of roll over this old support, can turn into new resistance. And if I short, right, I'm not gonna expect it to go all the way back down. I'm just quick scalp. Take a short at 82. Wait, 820? 821, I mean. 821. Nah. I'm gonna I'm interested in a short potentially at like 870 level. Let me scalp this. It's very strong, so I gotta be careful. I have a hard stop above that internal high. And I probably would just take a quick, you know, 40-point scalp maybe. There's a pivot point right there, so oh my gosh. Oh, that's what I was looking for. Bruh. Brother. Man. Right idea, though. Right idea. Just did not. Needed to have my order a little bit lower. The right idea. Gosh, it went all the way down there. Holy. I told you. Man. It couldn't have pushed up a little bit more. Bro, what was I? 10 point, not even 10 points off. I have my order at 870. Less than 10 points away. What platform? This is Ninja Trader. I'm on the 1 minute time frame right now. Golly, what a dump back down. Holy crap. I'm like tempted to be just buy off this right here, man. Every time it comes to the 5 minute, it just bounces off it. I am so tempted to buy here. It's tempting me. Little bastard. Alright, reject off this imbalance. Alright, now if it, listen. Now if it breaks this high, if it can break this high and start ripping up here, I would potentially now buy for a long. After it breaks that high. That was the key for today. Bouncing. That was the key for today. Catching longs off the 5 minute range top. Diamond hands. Diamond hands is crazy in this kind of market. Bro, it's moving like 20 points in like a second. Look at the volatility is wild today. Man, it's crazy. If we can break these highs, we're looking good for longs. My idea, like I said, would be if these highs can get broken and it can kind of retrace, close up here, retrace for a support off these highs. Kind of same idea what this happened in a short, right? Popped back up. Oh, this old support level turned into resistance and it dropped right back down. So same idea what's gonna happen if this breaks. Question is there enough strength to break it? What's gonna happen? We're overall, right? We're overall in like bullish territory, so we're pretty bullish. We're above UOP, we're above the 200. So, I kind of want to be looking for longs instead of shorts. I want to go with momentum, not against it. Market makers. Bro, I'm telling you, they call me every... Y'all hear it, right? Y'all are on my live. Every single live, they call. It's wild. Like, get off my... Man. This is, I hope this thing doesn't go sideways here. Let's get some movement. What time is it? Actually, I gotta go in like 10 minutes. Ugh. I have an appointment at the DMV, the Department of Motor Vehicles. I spoke to Jerome. It's pumping till 11 a.m. Dang. Hey, DM me. Give me his number. I need his number. Give me Jerome's number. I gotta find out where he got his glasses from. Did you take a trade today who woke up late? I mean, on my main accounts, I didn't get an entry. Right here, there was a short setup, went straight to TP without filling me, and then there was another long setup, went straight to TP without filling me. I was trying to get in, but it just left without me. Similar to what happened yesterday. So I switched to my scalping accounts, and I just been scalping these freaking drops, pullbacks. Just been scalping it, so I'm up $100 per account times 10 accounts on my funded. But these are kind of like, I mean, these scalps, let's face it, these are like all discretionary trades. It's not like, it's not systematic like I have for my other strategy. This is all just like very discretionary. So, and I'm a big believer of you having a like systematic strat like I have for my other ones. Like, you can have fun with these kind of discretionary trades, but there's no, the problem with these kind of trades with discretionary scalps and stuff like that is like, I mean, you don't have a system, so you're just kind of going off of what you feel, which is not a good place to be in the market. Because you take a couple losses, you start feeling some type of way. Rejection. What's up? What's up? I was hoping we could break these highs and then hold this as support. I can potentially go for a long setup if we break those highs, but nada. I mean, I would be potentially looking for the same principle if we kind of break these lows. But we got view up down there, so I really don't want to short. I'm more inclined to take a long somewhere, not a short. I just don't want to be going against the market. Even though I did take shorts up here. But we're rejecting off that pivot. I'm telling you, man, these pivot points. Look at that. Like a perfect rejection off it. Oh, it actually would have filled me. No? No, it wouldn't have. My order was at 870. How do you identify pivot point areas? I don't identify them. It's an indicator. It automatically plots them for me. If you go on your brokerage, Ninja Trader, it's called pivots. Other platforms, it could be pivot points, something along those lines. And yeah, it just plots it for me. I don't know how it calculates the pivot points, but I'm telling you, look at this. It's crazy. Not a bad day. You trade today yet? Yeah, I took a bunch of little scalps. On my main accounts, ended up going to TP without filling me for an entry on my main accounts, but I took like 3 trades on these scalping accounts, but I mean it's just fun accounts, nothing like serious that I'm like very discretionary scalps. Profits are better. Yeah, I mean, like, look, it looks, right? Here's the thing. It looks like I'm like, even though I'm scalping, right? You'll see my P&L. It's like, I take a trade. It's like $20 profit, $40 profit. But guess what? That $20 profit, that $40 profit, today added up to almost $100 profit for the day. Multiply that by 10 accounts, you get about $1,000 in profit for one day. So it's like, it's... Now I am in drawdown with these accounts, so that's why I'm trying to scalp them back up so that I can size back up. What my goal kind of would be to scalp these accounts back up to a point where I can copy trade them with my other serious account. Because I can't copy trade them right now because the sizing is different. But if I can get them to a level where I'm risking the same amount, bro, and I can copy trade these accounts and those accounts, that's what I would want. But for now, I'm just kind of just scalping them. All right, is it gonna break? This 200 makes a huge, if it starts dumping through this 200, I mean, we're looking spicy for a short. The problem with shorts are, we got view up. I mean, it's, right, look at this. Right, you got view up right there. So the idea is like, even if it breaks this right here, if it starts dumping up, it could easily bounce off view up and start ripping right back to the upside. So you kind of don't want to get caught trying to short this on the rip back up off of view up. Or even if you're shorting, right? Understand if you're shorting, view up is right there. Very big support level. So just be careful if you are like in a short. Hold on, let me actually go trace a bunch of scalps, yeah. Peep TikTok DMs, bro. I get yeah, I get a lot of DMs. So if I don't like, the problem with TikTok DMs, you get so much scam DMs that it's just like you just stop looking at the DMs on TikTok because it's like 99% of them are all just scammers. It's crazy. Almost coming up to view op. All right. I'm a little tempted to take a long off of view up. What's up? What's up? Bouncing. Ugh. All right. Man. Jerome was bullshitting. We could get a bounce here, bro. I'm tempted. I gotta... Maybe I should just take what I got today and walk away. Problem is, we got a lot of resistance right there. Back into the range. We could go all the way to the bottom. The fact that we broke back into this 5-minute range, you know, we could dump all the way down here. Never walk away, always over a trade and reverse trade. Yeah, that's a Great way to ruin your weekend. How to turn a great weekend into a horrible weekend. Step 1. Keep trading. Alright, yeah, this is just like, it's gonna go sideways. Alright, I'm gonna end there. I'll be back Monday. So, Monday morning, I'll see you guys. Take it easy. Peace out. It's making me do a verification puzzle. Oh, let me do this. Let me do this puzzle real quick. Kind of curious to see how it works on the Mac. Oh, it worked. Nice. All right. Yeah. So. All right. Peace out. See y'all Monday. Have a good weekend.